Hello guys, this is Karan Udaipuriya and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. So today, as promised by me earlier, we will be starting a series on previous year ICSE solutions starting from 2020 and we'll move backwards, and these solutions would be chapter wise. So our topic for today is GST, which is currently a very hot and trending topic and was first questioned in 2020. So let's look at that question and figure it out. So before starting this question, what is GST? Let's understand GST with an example. If you go to the market to buy a dairy milk which costs rupees 50, okay, but the shopkeeper asks you to pay rupees 55. So from where does this extra 5 rupees come from? This is actually the tax or the GST we pay to the government. So how is it decided? Why 5 rupees? Why is not 1 rupee? Why isn't it 10 rupees? It can be any amount, right? So why is it only 5 rupees? It's not only like why is it 5 rupees? See, GST is fixed for a particular product. On this ice cream, the GST was 10%. For any other product, the GST may be 5%. For some other product, GST may be 15%. So GST is fixed for a particular product. So suppose for this dairy milk, the GST is 10%. So 10% of 50 is 5 rupees. So we pay rupees 5 as GST. So the total price we pay to the shopkeeper is 50 plus 5, which is 55. I think things are getting clearer. Let's look at one more example. An important point I want to say that GST is paid on the final amount that we have to pay to the shopkeeper. On the final amount. Here the final amount we wanted to pay is 50. So the GST is paid on this 50 rupees. Now let's look at one more example. Suppose we go to buy a bedsheet with our mom. Okay. The bedsheet costs 200 rupees. Since the shopkeeper is known to you, he allows you to give a discount of 10% on this bedsheet, but he says that the GST percentage is 10%. So what does this mean? One question that strikes our mind is whether first we add the GST and then we will discount it from the final price, or we first discount it from 200 and then add the GST. See, as I told you now, the GST is always applied on the final price of the thing we are purchasing. So 200 is not the final price here. The final price is the discounted price that we will pay. So let's calculate that price. It's 200 minus discounted price. 10 by 100 into 200. This is the discount. So we have to pay 180 to the shopkeeper. Now the GST would be applied on this 180 rupees. So the GST results in 10 by 100 into 180, which is 18 rupees. This is the GST we have to pay. So the final price we pay to the shopkeeper is 180 plus 18, which is 198. This is the price we pay to the shopkeeper. Now let's read this question. This question says Mr. Bedi visits the market and buys the following articles. So what's the first article Mr. Bedi buys? It's the medicine he buys. So the cost of medicine is 950 rupees and the GST paid on this cost. This is the final cost of the medicine. So the GST paid is 5 by 100 into 950, which is 47.5. Now he moves further and buys a pair of shoes. And the cost of the shoes is 3000. 3000 is the final price he has to pay. Now we have to add GST to this final price, and the GST is 18%. 18 by 100 into 3000. This is 540. So here he has to pay 540 rupees as GST for the shoes. Now he moves further and buys the laptop bag. So for the laptop bag he has to pay rupees 1000, but here he is given a discount of 30%. So first, as I taught you this example, we have to subtract the discount. So the price he pays is 1000 minus 30 by 100 into 1000. This is 700. This is the price that he pays to the shopkeeper Now we have to add GST on this price into 700. So here the final price is 700. So the GST here is 126 rupees. Now when we first look at this question, we have to approach in this manner. We have to write all the credentials, then we'll see what the question demands. Here the question asks us to find the total amount of GST Mr. Bedi pays. So total GST is here 47.5, here 540, here 126. Adding this we get 713.50. This is the answer to our first part. Now for the second part, the total billing amount. So what is the total billing amount? The total billing amount includes the price we pay to the shopkeeper plus the GST. So the total final price is 950, 3000 and 700 plus the GST. Total amount here is 950 plus 3000 plus 700 plus 713.50. Now on adding this we get 5363.50. So this is the final price we pay. Mr. Bedi pays, sorry. I hope you were able to understand something about GST and at least learned how to approach this type of question. तो अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिए और कमेंट करके बताइए कि आपको किस टॉपिक के वीडियोस चाहिए इस सीरीज़ में. Do press the subscribe button, especially that bell icon, to get the updates on my upcoming videos. Stay safe, ध्यान रखिए और मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में. जय हिंद.